Hi. I hate recording in public places. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Life of Lauren. Today, I'm getting ready to move again. You guys, this is the 5th time in 6 years. Well, this is my 5th year in a row moving. This is like Josiah's 8th time in a row moving. Yeah, no exaggeration. So today we're buying boxes. I'm gonna show you a bit of the things I picked out here at Home Depot for our new house that we'll be renting. And I'm a little bit nervous. The baby's asleep in the car right now. And you know, I take him all kinds of places, and I think that people think I'm just so comfortable being a mom already. But the truth is, I'm so nervous everywhere I go, but it's like, you might as well try, you know? But right now, I'm thinking about, okay, if he wakes up, this could go really bad because he screams when he wakes up, and I actually really need to get stuff. And there's a camera following me around, so I'm like asking for attention at this point, is what it feels like. So I'm nervous. I'm going to try to put him in the car, in his car seat. I don't want to move him without waking him up. I have his drum in case he wakes up, and then his 2 favorite toys, which is rice and beans. I just found that he really likes these. So yeah, let's get started. He's already waking up. I don't see his feet moving, so I think we're okay. Usually I'd keep him in the stroller. Oh shoot. I'd keep him in the stroller, but I don't know, that's rocking a lot. Maybe it's like, feels like calming, you know? I don't know. So a little context to why we're moving. Our landlords, we're supposed to be gone for 2 years out of town, and then they contacted us and we're like, we're so sorry, we need to move back in, and that's just life happens, so it's all good. Thankfully, my aunt was getting ready to find new, what are we called? My aunt was getting ready to find new tenants for her current home that she has for rent, so we're moving into there. And she's really not into decorating or interior design or anything of that nature. So she was like, I need to remodel this place. You pick everything. So that even included new floors. With that being said, we took out the carpet and a lot of the tile, and I got to pick some of the vinyl, which is really awesome and was actually cheaper than carpet. Really super weird, but it looks so great. I chose the floor, and we went with one of these from Home Depot, which is a life proof, and if anything happens over the entire time that it's in the home, they will like fix it or do whatever needs to be done. We also picked out new fans and lighting for that house, and something I didn't know in the process of choosing these is how inexpensive some of these really cool lights can be. So like, just look at these, for example. I feel like this could add so much character to your house, and it's only $130, and that's like a more expensive one. There's way cheaper ones, but just a little side note, if you're trying to spice up an area in your house, start with lights. For this house specifically, I just kind of went with more of a neutral light. It's a lot more modern than what was currently there. Something I didn't know that is an option, which is the option we went with, is that these blades can be turned around. So if you have carpet at some point and a darker color looks good, you can just go ahead and flip them over and use the color that matches your floors best. So they're more diverse, and I like that about them. I'm getting this bin because it's time to get rid of so many clothes of Elijah's. It's so sad. All his 0 to 6 months clothes are needing to go. There's just not enough space. So some things we have doubles of, some things we just have totally excess, and I'm giving those away to some of my friends who have babies, but there are some things that I am keeping for him to pass down to my other kids. As you know, I want tons of kids, so I'm assuming I'll have another boy, and I want to keep some of those like favorite things for my other little boys. I'm actually really dreading moving. It's so much work, and I know it was so much work before having a baby, and now to move all of his stuff, his crib, dishes, like just so much stuff. Thankfully, we have the whole month to move in to our new place, so little by little I'll be moving. But for sure I need bubble wrap, boxes, tape, and it just adds up. Like the cost really adds up. So I might actually try going to some stores also, like grocery stores that have boxes. Somebody told me that they'll give you free ones on Sundays, so I might try that out. But in the meantime, I do need just some normal boxes to have on hand. I want to wake him up. I need help. I was gonna say, we have everything we need. We can finally check out, but do you see how much more it takes to do everything with the baby? Like, I have all the just in case stuff, just in case he wakes up, just in case he's hungry, just in case he uses the bathroom. And then the baby himself, the car seat, and like, you have such minimal space for the things you actually need. It's crazy. Another side note that somebody suggested I do, if you're a stay-at-home mom or just in general, if you need to do something with your baby that's just a little bit different than your normal routine, someone said bring him to the light section at Home Depot and that they really like it. The last 2 times we've been here, he's been asleep, but I can kind of see that. I can see them being a little bit intrigued by all of the lights. $40. This is the part I hate. But I guess since I have so much time to move, I can probably like reuse boxes, go and unpack things, and then come back and use the same boxes, hopefully. I just remembered that when I was in Mexico, I was recording and somebody working there was like, in Spanish, they're like, are you famous? And I was like, kinda. That's how it's done. So I'm going to explain some of the changes that have already been made and then point out different parts that I'm really gonna focus on and excited to work on, because there really are so many gems in this house, and despite the hassle of moving, I am excited to decorate here. Okay, so first of all, this entire living room for the most part was carpet, like a really old carpet, and the perimeter was tile. So we took all of that out and it's now this vinyl, which I showed you at Home Depot, which made a huge difference and modernized the living room entirely, and it looks way bigger now. Something that this house came with, which is kind of, I guess, like old-fashioned, but I love, it's actually coming back into style, to be fair, are these, I don't even know what you call them. What you call them? They're like frames almost. They almost look like frames, but I love this. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate this wall yet, but I am very excited to decorate it. This is a 3-bedroom house with an office, and so this is where the office is gonna be. Josiah really wants an office, so I'm excited to just create this space for him since he is gonna be transitioning into like a work from home type of position. Okay guys, this part I am so excited about. So this is a sunroom, but I'm going to transform it into like a workout yoga room. And so as you can already see, the vibe is gonna be like hippie-ish type of, lots of plants. I already have I just purchased some yoga mats, a basket for them. We have lots of weights. And then this is kind of what I'm going for. I kind of want a wall of all different unique styles of mirrors. I just want this to be like a super cool space that's unique to this house and somewhere we can just come to, I don't know, work out, do yoga, pray, whatever we want to do in this spot that's kind of like a calm area. You get the vibe? He gets the vibe. So here is going to be the guest bedroom. I'm really excited to have a guest bedroom because anywhere I've ever lived, we haven't had one. And when Josiah's family comes into town or my family comes into town, I'm so excited to host them. So I want it to be a really cozy place. This is gonna be Elijah's room, which is right next to ours. Thank God for that, because we were about to move him into his own room anyway, from the bassinet to the crib. And at our current house, it was so far away from us and I was like getting really sad. So at least it's really close in proximity here. This is our master bedroom and it's kind of a unique shape, which I'm really excited to bring this place to life. I have a rug for it. We're gonna use a lot of the same furniture, but different little pieces to kind of make things pop. And then this bathroom is so cool to me. It's very vintage. It's gold. I love gold. So my aunt thought about updating this and I was like, no way, this is way too cool to update. It has these really, really cool gold faucets and like this, I don't know even what this is. It's not marble, but it gives like a marble effect. But I love all of this. It's way bigger than I've ever had as a bathroom. It has a tub. I even like this gold trim around the shower. Something that I am going to do is, not a big fan of this shower head here. I have this shower head that is like a rain shower, so I'm just gonna undo that and place that one on there. And then this closet is also something that I am excited about. It's pretty big, bigger than what I've ever had. This is an area I'm actually so excited about also. We had a super small, cute, modern table at our last apartment or our last home that we rented, but the person who rented this last was gonna get rid of this table, and I was like, please, can I keep it? Because it holds so many more people. It can hold 8 people, and this is kind of like I just threw some stuff together that I think is the style I want to make in here. I want a nice mirror. I'm gonna make it, the vibe is like boho modern, somewhere in the middle, even though those are two completely different things, but this is kind of the style that I'm going for in this area, and I'm just so happy to be able to host people, and I love this shape. It's so inviting in my opinion. Okay guys, be prepared to be sick of me because I'm entering my gardening era, okay? There's flatbeds out here. My parents are like big time gardeners and my grandparents, so I'm gonna be growing my own vegetables. That's gonna be a whole episode in itself. There's already this really cool like little herb garden here. So this is like parsley, green onion. There's already stuff in here, but strawberries, I'm totally gonna probably gut a lot of this and then put like my own herbs, probably cilantro, just a bunch of different things. So I'm so excited about that. You'll see like the detailing on the trees is really, really awesome. This part right now, since it's winter, it's not at its fullest potential, but in the summer, this is a whole rose garden. So that's gonna be really awesome. There's all kinds of roses here. We're gonna get a gardener who comes frequently to keep up with that since it is a lot of maintenance, but I'm excited for this space. Like I said, I'm gonna be a gardener and I already like to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, so I'm so excited to finally like just grow my own, and I'm just so excited. I think there's so much potential in this house. It's so cute in its own, and I can see all kinds of more potential, and I get excited seeing these rooms. I already went to Home Goods, spent too much money. If you're wondering, why does she go to this extent for rentals? Because sometimes I ask myself that, why do I do this? But like why? I love to host. Like if I'm gonna be here 1 year, I might as well make it a year that I'm so happy to be here in each space of my house. And just enjoy the moments that I have here. So I've never regretted putting time and effort and money into a rental. And that's a wrap for us. It is nap time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. This is gonna be a 2-part series. This is where I show you the befores, and then next video will be the finished product. Comment if you have any ideas of how I should decorate any of these spaces, some things I should grow in the garden, and we will see you on the next video.